topic. Okay, so Ahsoka season 2. So it says this: Ahsoka season 2 is reportedly being developed as the final season in case it does not get renewed. So this is very interesting to me, Jerry, because of the fact that you and I both are hyped for the Mando and Grogu film, right? And I thought that they were trying to launch something with that because that's their cash cow. That's where they're making their most bread from. And I thought that they were going to do a Ahsoka season 2 and season 3 linking with Ezra and all of those other characters to kind of build this Mando Ahsoka universe. And what it seems like to me from my perspective, bro, is that if Ahsoka is going to get canceled, then this Rey universe thing has to be true. And it does suck to me that they're going to can Ahsoka to push Rey forward, because I think Ahsoka is a more loved character than Rey. And if you're going to put a female character that is fire, that is cool, that is powerful, I would do Ahsoka rather than Rey. So that's kind of what had me a little tight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They just don't know how to make good decisions at Lucasfilm under Disney. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy to me. Like, Rey was rejected. Fans, that was where all of Star Wars' problems started. There is something to be said for where someone's reputation goes south, because a lot of times when that happens, and outside of movies, just in general, like, people don't recover from these things. And Star Wars under Disney has never recovered from Star Wars fans hating the sequels. And you could say, oh, well, it was financially successful. Every movie was financially successful during that time, and it was under much better economic conditions than we're in right now. So the fact that they see that everyone didn't like Rey, and they're like, you know what, we're going to do Rey again, and you're going to like it this time. Like, no, we're not. We didn't like the character. And maybe you're like, oh, we're going to do something different. You should have done it the first time, because we got 3 movies. It's not like we got like 1 episode of TV. We got an entire trilogy based on this character. Okay. So it's by definition enough.
Yeah. So you agree with me that it's dumb that they're going to try to cancel like Ahsoka, because she's already loved by like the purest fans.
Yeah, and that show was awesome. That was one of the best things Disney Star Wars has done.
100%. And what I also thought was crazy, bro, is that they already built this cool story with Balin, which RIP, man, what a great actor. But they were already building a super cool thing with Balin and Shin. We got to see freaking Force Ghost Anakin, which those whole 3 episodes, the whole world stopped to watch those episodes. And then, bro, on top of that, right? At the end of the season, we see Anakin staring at Ahsoka, and then we see Balin looking at the freaking father. And then, there was all these theories going around about how, we were going to see how Anakin is now like basically like a Force god. And there were so many theories that were coming out from this. Like, that's what Star Wars is about. Star Wars is about theorizing and, pointing to all these greater forces that could be playing like in the world of Star Wars. And to throw that away for a character that fans hated is just insane to me, bro. Like, Ahsoka created like something new that we haven't seen in a while, where fans were, I mean, you and bro, we were on here giving theories and and talking all this stuff, bro. Like, come on.
If your entertainment is like nerd culture entertainment, meaning it belongs on our podcast, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, and fans aren't theorizing about your content, you have a problem.
100%. Because as many L's as Marvel has taken, us and many others still be putting out theories about it. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Because
I have no theories about Rey because I don't care.
Yeah. Because that's what feeds it. And in my opinion, I felt like even if people didn't like the sequels, the sequels ended Rey's story. Like, Rey's story ended right there, and just going from a public standpoint, man, I would really reshift and, focus on other characters. But It is what is, and this is coming from someone that likes Ray. You know, like I don't hate Ray as a character. I think Ray had a lot of potential to be good, and I think the Force Awakens positioned Ray very well. I think the Last Jedi was a very interesting thing because the Last Jedi said that Ray's a nobody, which I loved. I loved that idea about how Ray's not connected to anyone. And then in the last movie, you say she's a Palpatine. It's like it just like the
That
whole
was
like
so random.
yeah, because and like, look, a lot of people trash the Last Jedi. I have a different perspective. Like the movie isn't great, but I like the route that they were trying to go, where Ray's a no one, and then but when you have two directors that were basically saying "f you" to each other through the films, and it becomes an ego match, of course the movie's not going to be good or fit well. So it's
Yeah,
like, why would you bring that back? That's nasty. That's nasty. So
it's
yeah.
insane. And there are fans that are like, "Oh, you're a bad person if you don't like this Star Wars." Like, no, we just have a higher bar for Star Wars.
Yeah, we just expect more, and like yeah, we just expect more, and we expect good, well thought out content because Star Wars has some of the deepest lores of all time. Like that's why people love Star Wars, and it's
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
and if they really want to do like another female trilogy, which I don't think is the move, uh, because they just did, and they did it with the last season of Mandalorian with Bo-Katan kind of being laundered in, and they also did Ahsoka, like, and then they did Acolyte, like they did a lot of female-led projects. I think it's time to go back to a male. But if they were to do a female, they should do Ahsoka. Fans, like, we would be excited for an Ahsoka Star Wars movie. Ahsoka
100%.
is like an awesome, awesome character.
100%. 100%. And whoever is the actress, she does a great job. Rosario Dawson or whatever.
Yeah, she's a
She was
great
in
actor.
Dare. She was in Daredevil too, right? Yeah, she was in the show. She was in the
Yeah.
Dare.
She's been around for a while. I mean, she used to be in the Clerks movies, and she goes way back.
Great actress. Great actress.
Yeah.
Very talented.